無限に広がる空、ずっと飾ってたいから、夢をつつちりばめて私旅立つ。ここまで歩けたから砂がらしを埋めたり、この先二人だけの形はなくなっても、無限に広がる空、ずっと飾ってたいから、夢をつつちりばめて私旅立つ。
Okay, we should have details up. Everything should be fine. And alright. So test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Alright. Game capture with face cam. Everything alright. All good. We are ready. Alright, guys. Welcome to Gozy-san on the Dex with your host, Gozy-san. Tonight we are going to continue our exploration for Genshin Impact version 5.5 update. And from our previous episode, we have unlocked the Collective of Plenty. We have finished part 1 of the tribal quests. So we are about to start the world quest for this, as well as the second part, and maybe finish up with the third part of the tribal quests as well. So that is going to be the plan. My main thing is that I'm marking out this particular area so that when I traverse outside of my stream, I'm going to search up all these particular areas. Gonna do a bit of treasure hunting. Gonna try and 100% the particular area, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's actually continue on. Let's teleport to the Statue of the Seven and begin our journey. Alright. I will be doing some daily farming after I complete Act 2. I think that's the main thing, and then we'll see where we go from there. Nope. Didn't work. That's some big maze. Okay, let's keep it going. Alright, we're full. Collective of Plenty. Anything interesting? Let's keep going. Got some ramps going up there as well. Ah, there is a hidden area in there. Okay, I see. Kizore. What the? This is trouble. Who even knows how long the cleanup's gonna take? Surely it would have been nice if someone could smash right through. Yeah, I guess. But we will treat this as... Is this... Yeah, through the mountain. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go deeper in from here. So I'm gonna mark this area out. There's an area of interest. Okay. Right. I'm a bit thorough like that. Hey, let's go. Alright. Let's keep it going. There is something going on there. Yep. Okay. Some dudes right here. The Sacred Mountain seems to be having some tummy problems. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too. It's too dangerous to go out and play. In Uncle Kimosi's stories, whenever the volcano's having tummy troubles, all it needs is a few good pats and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were bigger. Sure, the grown-ups could pat it better, but they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. So that's what you think, huh? If you ask me, the Secret Mountain's so big, we need the whole tribe to pat the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are all so busy. Just look at Verisa working in the orchard all day long. We'll have to wait until they all have free time and then pat the volcano together. Is that... okay, I'm not gonna continue that conversation. You do make a good point. So we'll just have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? Says Dust. Dust. That's it. Can someone correct me on the record, please? I would like that. Thank you very much. And until then, we follow their rules and don't go outside the tribe until the Secret Mountain has calmed down, okay? Okay. What are you two discussing? Paimon just heard a lot of talk about patting tummies. We were talking about blonde hair and a silver fairy. You must be the heroes, Traveler and Paimon. So anyway, we were discussing some very super ultra important tribal secrets. So patting volcanoes is a tribal secret. What? What? Did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. The next time you want to discuss secrets, whisper into my ear, okay? Okay. Won't that be a little too close in? If you'd say so. Well then, Outlander here. I'm Dunia, and this hapless idiot is Dust. Will you stop calling me an idiot? Plays with Tatankazor. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty, and welcome to your little Tepetli sword. That's odd. There should be runes that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. Does this have something to do with the Secret Mountain being bad in a way? Just goes to show the runes need a good pat too. The only thing around here that needs a good hard pat is your head. Still, never expected great heroes like yourself to turn up in the Collective of Plenty. You need help with something? Enter the Secret Mountain. You want to enter the Sacred Mountain? That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place, so we're not allowed to go in there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was once someone else who found a way in. Me too. I know someone too. Isn't the secret mountain, well, sacred? How come you're so happy to tell us about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from woven scrolls from a long, long time ago. As far as we're concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Really? Okay. The only reason we're not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chamber has organized exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm gonna go there too. How many times do you need to be told that place is dangerous? I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to old man Poso. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Idle old man Poso. You're better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi is my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call old man Poso idle. Unfortunately, one of them's at the excavation site south of the mountain, and the other's at the Tefric ruins west of the village. If only we could show you the way, but with the sacred mountain in its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem. Paimon thinks we can find our way from here. Come on, Tracky. Time to go. Hey, he's a little cutie, isn't he? A scarf tied to his tail is so pretty. When the sacred mountain's feeling better, let us take him out to play. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. Excavation site, the Tefric ruins. Which one to head first? Well, you sure look like you know where you want to go first. Okay, so we go to the excavation site, look for clues. Or we go to the Tefric ruins, look for clues. Oh, Outlander here. Did something happen? Couldn't find excavation ruins? Guess we'll have to bend the grown-ups rule. Alright, I won't go outside the tribe. So, Traveler, what would you like to know? The excavation site. Oh, it should really be called the Remnants of the Secret Source Excavation Site. It's a large area to the ruins south of the sacred mountain. It said that it was abandoned by dragons long ago. Old Man Poso patrols the area daily to keep marauding treasure hoarders away. He used to be interested in ruins and relics. He even joined the Sorin Relics Association back in the day. He likes to tell us all stories of the past. And he's no good at storytelling. He's just so boring. It's all dusty old details like seeing referential totems in patterns on the stone. I think you mean reverential totems. Old Man Poso's more of an archaeologist than a storyteller. Apparently he wants to explore the volcano itself. He might just be able to help you out. What else would you like to know? What about the Tefric ruins? Aha! So you want to know about the Tefric ruins. Now that's something I do know about. Long, long ago, back when Natlan was still a peaceful paradise. Actually, it was 500 years ago, just as the abyssal corrosion in Natlan was at its worst. An entire section of ruins was spat out by the volcano, completely intact. Oh, come on, Dunia. Why do you always have to interrupt my story? Because every time you tell this one, you always start with this long, long ago stuff. No one wants to hear it. I mean, that's how Uncle Kimosi told me the story. And he was a member of the exploration team assembled by the Speaker's Chamber. I heard there's been traces of abyssal discovered around the Tefric ruins again recently. Wonder how Uncle Kimosi's doing. If you do go there, hey, check out how he's doing for me. Alrighty. Then I wish you a successful journey. Hey, drop by again. Okay, let's look around the place. Waj. It's Scuttle. I couldn't stop it. I let it get away. I must do better than this next time I encounter abyssal creatures. Get away. That's right. I was on my way to train when I ran into a rampaging Tatankasaurus. I tried my best to stop it, But take a look, it smashed right into this fence. In the end, it ran off the mountain. I can see I need to train more. By the way, about the previous battles. A collective of plenty wasn't the main focus of the business attack this time. We made it through the battle relatively unscathed. Nevertheless, some of our warriors were still embraced by the peace of eternal night. They defended their glory with strength and safeguarded the freedom of others, the greatest ending for any warrior.
Next time, I'll come back stronger.
They're like a Tatankasaurus thing going on here. Yes, not immediately. And Atali. Legendary new dish. Is that a little overblown? Legendary dish. Haha! So you've overheard me just now. My apologies. I was merely wondering about how to best promote my new dish. After all, the epic feast showdown is about to begin. Calling it legendary though might be going a little too far. I'm not sure what else I can say about the epic feast showdown. Basically an eating contest. Everyone eats as much as they can, and the one who eats the most wins. It brings more people through the door and presents a great opportunity to introduce new dishes while they're here. Well, that's just a bonus. The most important thing is that everyone can eat and be happy. That's the dream of every chef. By the way, what's this? Use item to prepare puffed grain fruit bars. Roll.
A legendary new dish. Did I overdo it?
Ping ping. Puffed grain fruit bars. Snack stands. Ooh, of course, children's pocket money disappears. That thing must be made out of like, yeah. Of course, it's made out of grain of fruit. Sit. Yum. Puff pastries.
A quick and tasty meal. What have I gotten myself into?
First time trying the delicacies, and this is clearly a delicious meal, but why does it have to be like this? Oh, hello. Here's the deal. I'm Erdolf, and I'm an adventurer from Mondstadt. I heard the food at the Collective of Plenty was beyond compare and even better. I heard it was healthy, so I came here to order their signature meal for one. But just look at the size of this portion. It's excessive. How could this be possibly a meal for one? Is tackling this mountain of food what the locals consider an adventure? Well, that's what I thought at first, but it seemed a little rude after all. The owner was so welcoming. And what was it? They said again? Alright. Eat every last bite and you'll become as strong as a Tatankasaurus. Still, I'm sure they'll be happy to box it up for me if I generally can't finish. I mean, it wouldn't do to let such good food to go to waste. Food. Come on, babe. What should I put in today's healthy meal? Yes? Seriously? Why are you giving me that look for? Healthy doesn't necessarily mean unpalatable. As long as it satisfies your body's needs, any food can be considered healthy. After all, different people have different nutritional requirements. In fact, if it doesn't taste good, it really shouldn't be considered healthy at all, right? Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Are we gonna eat grilled fish in mint sauce with grain fruit chips, or meat stew with volcano braised rice? What about recommendation? Probably not super hungry yet, aren't you? How about some puffed grain fruit bars to get those taste buds going? Healthy, delicious, and relatively easy to make. This one's on me. And trust me, nutritious meals aren't anywhere near as bad as some people make them out to be. Okay. La, 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 la. For our friends from afar, the Collective of Plenty welcomes you. This bulletin board is provided to facilitate efficient communal communication. If you encounter any difficulties, please don't hesitate to add your own note. Based on the current state of the stores and bountiful recent harvest, it has been decided to execute the tribe's pre-existing plan to reduce the stock of soon-to-be-expired food in storage. Several steps: organizing the latest round of the epic feast showdown, processing and production of secondary foodstuffs, brewing of alcohol. We encourage everyone to be vigilant and prevent unnecessary wastage. Food stored in the granary is the fruit of everyone's labor. Encourage you all to be vigilant and prevent unnecessary wastage. We'll continue that on our own time. Let's see. There is a nest here, and no one is here. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's check the bottom floor for a bit. Okay, training equipment. Pick the right equipment and work smarter, not harder. Is there anything of note nearby? Let me think. When that volcano erupted before, it ejected a bunch of hard magical crystal ore from deep within the earth. I'll mark the location out for the map. As far as you're concerned, I imagine digging up minerals counts as a productive training session. Okay. More reserve. Okay. Alright, cool. What you selling? Training equipment. Oh, okay, and you. I think you're well past needing such entry-level gear. Exactly what I said. I'm a fitness coach too, and I've got an eye for customer skill levels and needs. I only recommend equipment that I think will help, and you strike me as being a cut above the average fitness fanatic, am I right? Nothing I have here is going to challenge you enough. However, in looking for something to buy for a friend, maybe I can help. Just fill me in on their physical condition, and I'll do the rest. Volcano observation crew. Careful, my friend. Make sure you watch out for falling rocks in the area. Aren't we still inside the trial zone? Heh, take a look above you. You'll see what I mean. Make sure to be on the lookout. Okay. Fitness trainee. Okay, what does the sign say? This training ground is open to everyone. Please follow the rules and observe basic etiquette. Only by encouraging each other can we improve. In addition, newcomers are recommended to seek the help and advice of our resident coach. To make sure you're doing it right, remember, we're here to train, and muscle strains kills gains. Oh. Do you guys think there might be a way to get strong without having to train hard? You know, something like the mystic arts of the masters of the night wind. As our coach says, there be no gain without pain. Besides, all mystic arts come with a cost. For the sake of your health, I strongly advise you not to try. They say there's no pain without gain, but have you experienced that? How do you know? You all say all mystic arts come with a cost, but have you ever tried some? If not, how do you know? Just you wait. I'll take you through a training session tomorrow. You'll find out how I know soon enough. Yikes. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here for a second. Jump into Jackson. Okay, let me just tag that. Nope. Save it. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Look at that. Such a nice orchard. Okay, there is a... Oh my god, that's a big burb. The Tonka souls. Why are you doing standing there? Get inside, come on! Ah! Good. Nope, it's still happening.
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
Yeah. Investigate. Oh. There's one of you. Found you. There you are.
We'll need more where that came from.
Okay, let's climb the tower a little bit. Up. Nothing? Okay. Lock it. Yeah, there's a lot of food around these parts. Okay. I'll come back here later. Kasor, Tatang Kasor, Kawa. Alright, let's go check in. Guess this is some operate the machine. Fruits aplenty. Okay, sure. And I guess we need to crush this. Okay. Alright. Ah! Nope. Try again. Double tap. Loop, 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 loop. Fruits aplenty. Okay, got the recipe. Nice. Anything up here? That's the dining area, right? Let's jump back down. We have to go up. Goes up. Must be the granary. This one. CP Gran. You're on your way to CP Granary.
Yeah. Scatter.
Alert! The control point is being contested.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
See what happens. Actually, get in here. Hey. Some weird people here. Okay. Check. Cash out.
These could be salvaged for parts.
And nothing above us. I guess we're going higher. There is a... I heard that thing. So where is it?
Yeah.
Up. Up. Okay. Plenty rep. Okay. It's another gym. There's something. Ah, okay, back there. Ah, okay. Here it is. Okay. Check out the reps. Maybe that's what I should do. Or maybe that's all I can do. Sorry, I drifted there. Hello, friend. What can I help you on? Ah, so you're a friend. Thanks for your kindness. Naturally, we'll make sure that you're compensated fair. Tribe rep. Okay, claim this. We need a bit more rep, so we'll come back to this later. Fly.
Take this. You can tell who's gonna win within
Okay, wait first. Nope, didn't hit it. Dang. Alright. I can't use that. I can always use Senyun's Lape.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Easy. Yeah, I didn't want to find a Tatankasaurus to try and find this. Okay, let's just keep it going. Marisa, help us out here.
Oh, you're here already.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Act 2, Orchard Repose. Let's go. Let's doot our way in. Wait, hold on. Now, how do we sound? Is there like a puzzle? Oh.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at
I
once
think there's a
abode
puzzle
for some
related to
repose
this.
and
We'll have to come back to
conversation.
this later. Wrestling referee. Please stand back, friend. If you wander on stage during a wrestling match, there's a good chance you'll be hurt. I am the referee, friend. If you want to get up on stage for a challenge, you'll need to register. Okay, we'll come back to this. So, I have to go down, jump. Ew.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep.
Don't tell that to my company. I need to work a bit harder.
Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal.
This time, I'm sleeping in, and you can wake me up.
No, that was just a joke. on like that, traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Should be about now, right?
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Uh-oh. Oh no, she's got a plan. Run! Okay, so we smashed it again. We'll cook it ourselves. Where to go down? Doot. Ah, Yan-san is there too.
Oh, Coach Yan-san, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Man, the Adventurers Guild must be making huge bank on these.
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
How embarrassing.
Don't be shy. After everything you did for Natland, you deserve the recognition. Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes.
Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are.
Uh-huh.
Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Veressa doesn't need one? Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me. Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline. Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Just further proof that you're a natural.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
Oh, oh, come on.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Sounds still around here. Someone made some chunks out of that. Hidden code. Let's see where this one goes.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Skyward! Scatter!
Graffiti Alliance. YOLO. Wait, his name is YOLO? Somehow. YOLO. Okay, so we're back up here. There's also another area.
Skyward! Scatter!
Healthy drinks merchant.
Made with care from...
Hey there, friend. Want to try my energizing tonic? The recipe's a secret. Healthy miracle tonic, of course. Now, my friend, you're clearly someone with a radiant glow. But what if I told you I could make you shine even brighter? It's the real deal. That I can guarantee 110%. Only the finest ingredients and most skilled labor went into composing this concoction. In fact, I guarantee that after drinking my healthy tonic, you'll run faster than a weasel thief, jump higher than a forest boar, and train harder than you've ever trained before. So what you say? Would you like to try a bottle? And forest boar. Well then, how's that jumping higher than a Kukosaurus hound? Wait, Kukosaurs don't jump either. How about a squirrel? How higher than a squirrel? Either way, it's the real deal. The real deal, I say. Just try it for yourself. There's nothing more convincing than lived experience. Ah, okay, so this is where that ring thing is. Okay, sunset blue obsidian. I'll mark this out. Okay, cool. Confirm. And actually. Okay, alright. Let's keep it going.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Easy Tatankasaurus. Okay, now let's go to the orchard. Uh-oh.
Let's sit tight till this blows over. No sense going outside in these conditions.
I wonder what would happen if we actually go in while this is actually coming in. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Seems like the town is relatively safe. Okay. Let's look around in the meantime. Blacksmith zone. Oh, hello. Are you looking to buy? I'm afraid we're not taking any new quests at the moment. Fence here seems broken. Huh. Ah, of course.
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
That rampaging Tatankasaurus must have smashed into the fence just now. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Once I finish forging these, I'll get to fixing it. I hope that reckless little fella didn't hurt herself.
Even the sharpest blade still needs to be polished every now and then.
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Okay, let's go. So much food. Banana.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay?
Next time, okay.
Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart. Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it. Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around. Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious. This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing. Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves. Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it. That's right. But since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack? Wait, but didn't you just eat? Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
Can eat a lot, huh?
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another.
Baby Varesa.
Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
Baby Varesa.
My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure."
Baby Varesa.
I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom, too. Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous! With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts. Epic Feast Showdown? Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking. All right. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard.
Huh?
They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing.
Really?
You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yeah, they absorb nutrients from the nearby fruit trees.
Yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat. Yeah.
Come on. Grab that later. Ah, can't get this apple. We'll have to ignore it for later. Alright, got it. Now, let's see. 1, 2. Cocoa. Right. Pink. Didn't I already pick these fruits already? Guess not. 1, 2, 3.
And a few of these.
Like this. There's some stray apples here. Good.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
When it comes to food, Paimon's judgment. every so often, Paimon knows what she's talking about.
Wait. Something tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here.
Mushrooms.
Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
Yeah, two distinct flavors.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Well, what do you think, Paimon?
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, It looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
Oh, it's Taco Tuesday every day here.
Nice!
Without
Then
that.
let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
That's Act 2. Do. Cheesy mushroom skewer. Okay. I'll grab some more of these red berry shrooms. Okay. Where's Aurora? Aurora would like this place. Okay, so operate the machine. Fruits aplenty. Now we already made this, so we don't really need to charge into it again. Okay, there is something. Oh, yep, that's up there. Need to pay attention to these.
Skyward! Scatter!
Hierarchulus
Scatter!
are always good. Ah! Slip off the sides. Okay. Okay, so we got a lot of berries here. Banana. This is Varisa's orchard. Must keep safe. No bad people or saurians allowed in. But you smell different. Very, very good friends. Eat as much fruit as they like, no problem. Full tummy is happy tummy. Varisa says so too. Okay, so the third part of this should be up ahead. Do. Masa. Lee used to rely on me in the old days, but now I'm not even needed when it comes to time to plow the field or transport food. What's the meaning of life for a saurian who doesn't even work? It's the only thing left for me. To keep Softly's daughter, Quasilo, company when she watches the Lucador matches. Oh, poor thing. They took our gerbs! They took our gerbs! Ow. Waj. What do you have to show about when you're still so weak? You're lucky you weren't seriously injured. You know full well your skills aren't up to scratch, but you still go charging off at the head of the pack. What if something really serious happened? Should we focus on training more? Train. That's the only remedy. Honestly, it's such foolishness. Ah, he's actually talking about his coddle. Or this one. Okay.
I'll come back stronger.
No one's taking it. Alright, everyone. Now, what would you like to know? I can give lots of divinations, lots of technological adjustments. What do you want, huh? Okay, let's go back to the game. The gang's all here. A cattle.
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Ah, okay, the strats.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish.
Ah.
But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish.
Cool, thanks. We appreciate the generosity.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude.
Nom, 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 nom.
When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member of that team. Varessa?
Oh no.
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Varessa go? Wasn't she just here?
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Oh no.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
stomach.
I'll lead the way.
Field fungal traces. Oh no, he's right there. One more grain fruit bars. How do I get the recipe for puffed grain fruit bars anyway? They're like a stove somewhere. I'm probably gonna trigger this. There's even a list of her victories.
Oh, that smell. delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Wait, isn't she a cow? A cow eating steak? Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know why some people call it a fish, a steak of fish, steak of fish, lamb steak. Okay, lamb steak I can understand, but fish steak is like, huh?
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this braised meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Like Uncle Atoli.
Veressa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Veressa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Veressa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy, Paimon's been there before.
Of course you do.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check.
Uh-oh, don't tell me everything burned down.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zacatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
I actually haven't had dinner yet. I should get dinner right after this session. So I think probably after I finish up this, I think this should be the last act. Start competition. Sit down and eat. Ding ding. Everyone's looking at me. Food. Just chilling.
It smells so good. Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
These portions, though.
Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa! Hold on. Veressa's plate looks completely different than ours.
Nom 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 nom.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge.
Flexing.
The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge
Well, then,
just for
what
her?
about...
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon herself.
Malika has done this before?
Of course. She breezed through the normal level. But the Varessa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varessa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the account, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Varessa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through?
It only get harder as the food gets cold.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got.
The tiny spoon. The tiny spoon.
Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this. And this one is... All right. That's it. Paimon taps out.
Come on, weakling.
All this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
What happened to defending your honor?
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Oh, knocked out.
Let's hear it for Varessa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Clack, 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 clack. Waste it, waste it, waste it, waste it, waste it. Ish. And she's still sitting. She's still sitting.
Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Sinking.
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know?
Spoken like a true champion.
Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-an-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Aw, don't worry, Varessa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Ooh, still amazing.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, let's hope no one's appendices decide to blow up.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
We don't want any blown up
Well,
appendices on
How
our
did everyone
watch.
do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record.
Yay.
Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh,
Shrooms.
and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom.
Ooh.
It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Huh? Why's that?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told.
Ah.
Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
Wait. So what's the deal with
Okay,
that?
because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Don't you want to know the reason behind it?
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Alright, let's keep it going. But first. Ding ding. Puff. Okay, wait, let me go to the puff grapefruit bars, cheesy mushroom skewer, fruits aplenty. Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. Good. Well, let's get out of here. Poor Masa. They took our charms. They took our charms.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Actually, a path down there. Banana. New drinks.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
Huh? So it really is green.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
I wonder why the scholar said what he said.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control.
If you're strong enough to uncover the truth, you're strong enough to command the truth.
Command the truth?
Get some friends. Let us help you show the better.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
What you don't know can still hurt you.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol.
Idol.
Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage.
Oh, no.
3, 2, 1.
There's gonna be like some sort of transformation sequence.
You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience.
Let's taste it first.
Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
Cooks the mushrooms and everyone digs in. But it still tastes the
So,
same.
notice anything, traveler?
Nah, nothing
Just
out
like
of the ordinary.
Varessa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Ah,
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Well, seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era.
to the chase. You talk a big talk. I've heard that before.
Now. You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. Craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you.
Yeah.
I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Why though?
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Nah.
That's get enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being.
That does not sound that threatening.
However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek.
Oh, yeah?
As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Some people talk a big game.
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
Well, at least we know he exists.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
That's investigative.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom.
Ta-da!
Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Such insolence!
He heard that.
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating. Okay, so this one is red. Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciate!
Mosh Watali.
No! Bull warrior natural enemy! Eat! Must resist!
Careful, Varessa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Well, surely violence is a form of wit.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
Poof.
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
I guess it told us everything it knows.
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else.
That's a whole bunch of nothing. I'm gonna get some cocoa first. Cocoa. 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 Cocoa.
Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you. Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
Not fan of riddles either.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord? Man, how are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
He's a fun guy.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Is he? Is this basically a Sino shroom? A Sino.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh.
Sino.
Is it because the people are so clever?
Sino shrooms in here which are smart enough.
No, just have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Looks like these jokes sprouted from nothing at all.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question.
I know, that was terrible. I shall shut up now.
The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Isn't that cooking?
Oh, good thinking for us, huh? Let's try and ask the other mushrooms. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Green berry shroom. These two are already sprouted. Boing, 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 boing.
Hey, there are two fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Azia.
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
Rad.
It's
Rad,
all progressing
dudes.
as expected.
Rad.
I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, ha, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah! A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously, the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there?
Do you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
Well, we already got what we needed.
So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment?
Where's the sense of pride and accomplishment? We wanted to give everyone a sense of pride and accomplishment.
So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor.
We cooked them just right. Maybe we'll be able to see the Sage Lord's true form.
Okay, let's give it a try.
You in, Verisa?
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Sage Supreme. Very picky.
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Here, Verisa's report on the mushrooms. That's what I said.
Huh.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Ooh.
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Veressa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
Nom 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 nom.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight.
Hey, don't insult our intelligence.
Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
And I guess we need to still play along.
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Stupid mushroom's face. Okay, so where are we headed? Going off to the side. Okay, let's take the scenic route. Actually, let's take the fast-paced route. Going. We're going this way. Alright, so checkpoint 1. Wait, what the heck is over there? Yeah. And where are... Well, we're quite close to the crater. Let's take a quick look at this. Boom, gem boom. Okay, so we need a bunch of these for the current characters. Uh-oh. Okay, bailing out. Or shoot those down, or else we'll get exploded. Okay. Yeah, where are those platforms?
Is it over? Oh, yeah, seems like it's over.
Where are those platforms?
By royal decree.
Skyward! One shall not...
Oh.
No
rest for the wicked.
Completely blocked that. Up. Okay.
Destiny has brought me hither.
And of plenty's bounds. Let's go up. Quick. Okay, so just gonna mark this area out. Huh. Ah, I see. It's the snake. Okay. I'll mark this up. Cave. Rock. Snake cave. Okay. Right, we'll keep that in mind. Right, let's keep it going. Chunks. Okay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Wrap this. I don't think we can climb up there. Okay.
Skyward!
Bail out
Scatter!
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah! Skyward!
Alright.
Yeah! Skyward!
Hey, hey. Ah, okay. Touch. I'm gonna keep a marker of this. Challenge. Okay. Right, cool. Interesting. Ding ding. Where's that thing going? That is interesting. There must be more to this. There is definitely something more going on here. Alright, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Right. Good. So many Tatankasaurs here. Okay, so go down. Heh. Oh, Masasose. Hey, you over there. Stop. This stuff is ours. Hands off. I could totally qualify for the Night Warden Wars. I'll show you what for. What's going on today? First of all, and a purple Tapetli source, and now a bunch of bandits? What rotten luck. So say, she looks pretty tough. I don't think we can take her. Besides, we're just here to watch the competition, not get involved. How could you say that, Itzaho? This is our stuff. And anyway, it's 2 against 1 here. We might actually stand a chance. Where are you getting that 2 from? If anyone's getting beaten up, it's just you. Don't drag me into this. Ma'am, we don't want this stuff anymore, okay? If you want it, just take it. Just don't hurt us, okay? With the bright spark now, aren't you? Hey, don't make it sound we're the bad guys here. You got it all wrong. We're actually helpful adventurers, not some random villains. Yeah, ow! Get your head made for it, Sao. Up to no good. They have already beaten you up. Why would they even waste time talking to us? Our caravan got scattered not long ago. If it's not too much trouble, could you help us pass a message to our boss? Just let her know we're waiting for her here. We'd really appreciate it. You can take the things in the box, consider them a token of our thanks. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay, leave it to us. Oh no, there's still so much missing from this. Help! Let me look for them. Don't waste your time. Already checked. Most of them were fragile goods. Do you really think any of them are still in one piece after the eruption and the crash? Save your energy and take a break. We've got a long road ahead of us. Once the boss and the others get back. No, wait. Fine. You're not going. I'll just go myself. Okay, let's cash this in. Alright, and we are... Huh? Alright. One interjection later. Could actually make this... Ow. I got recoil damaged. Heh. I'll cover that later.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Competition seemed to be a thing here.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me.
There's a certain strength deep within you.
Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena. All right. We should keep looking.
Okay, Tonkasaurus ready, but we don't have them.
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
We slipped completely downwards. Where the hell are we? Fish pond place. Anything in? Can't tell. I'm just gonna put a fish hook here. In case I need to heal. Where's the healing? I'm so weak right now. Okay, just slowly gather.
There should be some. Their cores are really hot.
You know.
Yeah, but without.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
this
let's try this
opportunity
again.
was a long time coming.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Thanks. All right. We should keep looking.
Okay, let's try that again.
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Seize the skies!
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Ding.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Yeah!
Oz, reveal vice!
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Time for retribution!
Why me? Da! Headbutt!
giant weasel thief.
Eh?
Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Skyward! One fell swoop! Stab! Hi!
This realm
Ow.
is no home for a princess.
It's great.
Skyward! Scatter! Strength clouds converge!
Yeah! Headbutt! Yeah! Charge!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time.
Good fighting back there, by the way.
Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So, I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask, so I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
Nothing to feel ashamed about.
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
You're the one who decided to investigate this case, not your mask.
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about! Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
Thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Alright. Smokeless war. Alright, how do we get back? I guess we'll go around the sides. Either way, Raki was...
Skyward! Scatter!
Get that Tonkasaur which was caught out.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's go take a look. Aben. The Tonkasaur looks extremely exhausted. Winks. As if to thank you.
Riveting.
Yeah, looks like we need to revive. How? Ah, one of those up there. to explore around the mountain. And definitely when we go up, we are going to take a look and see what's going to happen up there.
Skyward!
Give me a second. Be right back. There we go.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Alright, let's keep it going.
Yeah! Skyward!
We're gonna have to hightail it back
Skyward!
to the statue.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Alright.
Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's get back in there. Alright. Time to cook up a storm.
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great! We're almost done with the preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Looks like we're gearing up for a fight, not cooking a few mushrooms.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varessa and our guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
Alright, let's get cooking.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Ooh.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other.
Ooh.
Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Cooking.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no, something's not right.
Uh-oh. Oh no. We're getting high, guys. We're getting high. Absolutely getting high. Loading. Ooh.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle! Chief! We don't know where we are!
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
You didn't feel anything strange?
No. What are you feeling?
This is Lord's trip, but it's only affected the three of us. Why us and not the others?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Eh?
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
Evil.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter!
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles.
Ooh.
Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me, and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this!
Woohoo!
So little.
Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Strike a pose! Oz, repeat!
Skyward!
That's one. Any more?
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point.
Mushroom thing.
Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
We have plenty of plot at the moment.
Look out below!
statue.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then...
Hold on here. I want to know what happened next.
What do you mean, what happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation?
The Mushroom Kingdom. Oh my god, we're playing Mario again. Ah.
But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan. And I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
We've been to Sumeru.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from.
The buildings from your vision support that too.
A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
And you don't deserve our faith either.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to...
Hold on.
Is something wrong, Traveler?
Something off about his motive.
Off? How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, he seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
He must be in dire need of subjects for some reason.
But why?
Let's keep an eye out for clues along the way.
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Sit. Nothing else here, right? It's just Sumeru stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay.
Only if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oof, absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Okay, how do I run this? Any help here? No. Try again. Nope.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
So I have to double tap this in order for this to work.
Headbutt!
So if I have to wait. See if this works out this way.
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Damn it.
Ow, ow, ow. Too strong. Ah. Ow, ow, ow. Let's roll.
Still not used to the movement mechanics for this.
Headbutt. Let's roll.
It's like I have to right click as well in order for this to work.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Okay, correct. This works.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Backed into a corner, huh?
Eh.
We've got you this time.
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us.
Gonna eat us!
Eat us.
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Chandraka.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Seems like his power is proportional to the number of clones he has.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
That sounds like an allegory for sustainable farming. Sustainable farming.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah, for who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out.
No, this is
clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Understand why it has to be us then.
Oh? Why?
I need to catch him to confirm my theory.
All right. Then let's find this mushroom.
Probably he wants us to dig us out of this empty pit that he has currently. Yargabute.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Right, bring us up.
By royal decree.
Make way for the.
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Let's roll.
May I present? Stop. Odds reveal. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
Let's roll.
Yeah! Scatter! Strike clouds converge!
The antenna! Grant me strike! Volcano conflam! Hut! Kapow! Volcano conflam! Whoop! Running late again.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
Maybe try hiding them a bit better next time.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage!
So you're a god.
Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon War. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter, my plan has already succeeded.
Yeah.
What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
Zhongli would like to have a word about with you about that.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom.
Right.
But now, the deal is off.
Yeah, it was an empty deal from the start.
What did you say?
We weren't chosen because you saw something in us. We were your only option.
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected.
I happen to have a special constitution. Made it easy to hear your voice.
Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
Yeah, too weak.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terrashroom. Because you definitely can't. Right?
Yeah, forget about it.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful! And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Denied. Denied, noob. Denied.
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Atoli! Get ready to feast!
Time to shine, Varisa. Nom.
More, please! Guess it's time to dig in!
This is
Stop this at once! Huh?
nom. Nom nom nom.
What a great meal! Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
Mushroom God.
Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varessa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Guess that makes sense.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
Sure thing.
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
It's an adventure I'll remember for a long time.
Oh, why's that?
It was all you, through and through.
You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal.
The appetite.
But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
You got this, Marisa.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god.
Ooh.
Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Why don't we just ask the Avengers? Who knows? Maybe there's a Sumer scholar in Natlan right now.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
No, so it is not over yet.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Anything new in the orchard?
Scatter!
Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything. Alright. Well, let's roll back. Alright. Okay, we gotta spend this resin. I need to become resinless after this. Alright, here we go. Catherine.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't
Wait.
that Tainari?
Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Amurta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
It's been a while, you two. So, you're the ones looking into the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
course. To those in the Amurta Darshan, his case is a well-known part of ecological history. His power is tied to his number of clones, so at one point he possessed a truly fearsome form. But as his clones diminished in number, he got smaller and smaller, until he couldn't hold on to a physical form at all. And so, he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. Now, I'm learning his true form fled to Natlan?
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
Well, from what I've heard, he has very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Feel free to use the mushrooms as you see fit. They really are delicious. Of course, in the interest of research, I would prefer to send a few scholars from my darshan to monitor the situation every so often. What do you say? I want to get your permission before submitting a formal request to the Speaker's Chamber.
Of course, you're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
Oh yes, there's a huge one beneath the chasm. Oh, that one.
Zamaram?
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord.
It took a long time for Zamaran to grow into this form. Luckily, Zamaran isn't a green cat mushroom, so there's no danger to us. And I believe its mind has been separated from the mushroom god for a very long time. I doubt there's a connection between them anymore.
We should go see Zamaran one of these days.
Ooh, side quest.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Friendly is right. So this one is definitely not for eating.
I would never.
There's no more, right? I don't think there is any more. Okay, well, let's go. Alright, let's cash out. What is the meaning of life? Ioane. Alright, let's pivot back to dailies to finish off the stream. Davino says, go to bed, mate.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, mark on station. What is the meaning of life? Well, that's all the feed I got. Hopefully they're all... what are you up to? I'm feeding these gulls. See, they've almost had their fill. Whoa, when did you and them go so close? Did they steal your fries? No, it seems that people specifically come here to feed the gulls, so they have no interest in my fries. But didn't you say that if you got too far from your workplace, you might miss work? It's alright. Today's my day off. No colleagues here to drag me into work-related chat, and no one or animal to steal my fries. Yes, this is a most suitable place. The gulls are a friendly lot. They won't steal my fries, nor will they come charging in to me to cause a riot. Ever since I've fed them personally a few times, they seem to recognize me. They don't seem to resist even when I touch their feathers. That's so far as to call them perfect gentlemen, compared to the ilk at Palimoronia. If they could use their talents to write using typewriters, why, they nearly put us out of work. Don't deal with human business. But at least they don't make things worse, either. And everyone knows that some things are simply too hard for them. But let's leave that aside. Would you like to try making friends with these gentle girls? Well, there are already gentle birdies in your eyes, huh? Not much, not really. Just Don't attempt to run their feathers directly. Come, let me give you this fish I've specially processed. Just take it, put it in that bowl over there. Just relax. Violet gull angler gulls are a tolerant lot. They like whoever feeds them, and they ask no questions about where you got your fish or how it was made. I specially processed this fish. Take it and put it in that bowl over there. Just relax. They are a tolerant lot. Squawk. No. What did I say, eh? Real gentlemen. Far better mannered than those ruffians near the Palimormonia. Well mannered. I know, right? Makes me feel relaxed just sitting here. I mean, just imagine being a gull yourself, with people coming over to feed you. All you need to do is sunbathe and think about the meaning of life. Why am I a Genshin and not a violet gold angler gull? Oh god. Young one. Okay, alright, let's finish this off. 190 to 200. We could just shortchange it and use it to sort of just craft. I have no idea who is this Taki. I'm not really feeling like letting people into the world at the moment, so I'm just gonna ignore that. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is... Okay, let's claim this. Good. Now, in terms of what we need to do, claim, and now, okay, I want to go fight that boss again and see how he works. Let's go back to Zenatlan. I want to fight the lava dragon statue again, but this time I want to try and overheat the character. So what I'll do is put Farina on healing mode. And Diluc will be the one to set this up.
By royal decree.
Let this guy burn out. Ow. Whoa. Ow. more pyro sources to defeat this particular one. Okay, let's overheat it. Overheat.
May I present?
You pay for that. My flame.
Ouch. Ah, okay.
Yeah, skyward! Seize the skies!
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
Skyward!
So once we crack the skull, we have a little bit of time to try and actually cause him to die.
By royal decree. Oh, goodness gracious. Wings of darkness,
Legend.
come, sever night from day. Yoo-hoo! Odds reveal the by royal decree.
Okay, let's finish this.
No rest for the wicked. Maid Fräulein, should you fall, midnight phantasmagoria.
Alright. Yeah. Definitely we need more pyro for this to actually work out. So yeah, more consistent sources of pyro I think is the main way to kill this guy. So we'll probably need like we need a 2 pyro build. 2 pyros and basically a way to sort of keep tabs on everything. And now I'll just finish this off by getting into, let's see, where do we go from here? Today is Thursday, right? So it's Thursday today. What we can do, we could try and farm some mats, specifically for Nuvi. Yeah, that would be good. Nuvi let have getting some levels up for Nuvilet, I think would be the idea here. Okay, let's go. So, let's get this one done. Oh. Okay, not matching. I don't think anyone's coming, but who knows? Mechanicals. Your spur. Nerdlet. Mar. Okay. Entered the world. Okay, shrimpathy. Okay, alright, cool. Once here, let's get right down to it. Co-op. So, I will... Ooh, pyro. Right, let's go. Let's finish this. Right.
Shoot on sight! Into the shadows.
Wait, where are we? Okay. %. Bond of life. Yeah, love to see it. When? Let's keep it going until someone quits. Right, let's keep it going.
Time to testify.
Settle down.
That's up. I think my chlorine damage could be a better increased, I think. I think one guy left. Yeah, one guy left. Okay, let's get some more. very interesting that the boss is right next to this thing. Just remind them, start now. I don't think anyone's gonna come in for a while, so we'll cancel the matching and we'll just start. Alright, so, I think I'll Yin plunge into Diluc. Alright, all ready to go, let's begin. Okay, alright, let's get it going. Low on charge.
Skyward! Scatter! Let the world collide! Scatter! Skyward!
This new roulette is epic. Go to bed, mate. Never! Not until I finish my dailies. Okay, let's continue. Alright, let's keep it going.
Make way for the Let my name be a song!
That was fast.
Skyward!
Buffs plunging. Plunging. Alright, let's keep it going.
Scatter! Scatter! Time to shine! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, I think we'll play one more on my side. I want to see if we can defeat the boss and just get through that. I don't know if I've been 3 bosses already. Okay, yeah, we'll check later. Might as well get that out of the way. Last one today.
Dread cloud converge!
Retribution!
That escalated.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so I haven't fought this yet. Yeah, I have 1 out of 3. I might as well fight this matchup. Might as well get this one out of the way. That way we can focus on the story mode for the next few runs. Okay, go up mode. Let's go. Sophia Cheng. Anyone else? Alright, all good. Now, let's see who to grab. Nah, we'll keep on. We'll stick with Farina. Okay, let's go. Sticking with Farina is a good plan. All right, let's go.
There is no escape!
Reloading. Whoa.
May I present?
Now you shall perish!
Go, 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 go.
The echoes of the valley! There is no escape!
Okay, you up. Yeah,
Full throttle! Illusion shattered! The blaze is shine! To oblivion! Let the magic boil! There is no escape! Full throttle! Hear the echoes of the valley! Now you shall perish! For brilliance! Letting great names echo! Showering you praise! My name is growing song! Inazuma shines eternal, but the magic veins boil! Illusion shattered! Time to shine! Bring it! Brave names echo! Now you shall perish!
running. Don't let him run. Okay. Alright. All good. Okay, all good. We're done here. We're done for today. Okay, so... Right, let's head back. Claim all. Change back to single player. Alright. That's it for me today.
The show begins! Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Alrighty. Claim all. Dispatch again. And that should be it for today. Alright. No waste. No fuss. Where in Sumeru did we say we wanted to go with this? Oh yeah, we wanted to go into the chasm to meet up with a certain fungus. Okay. Let me see if this is the right path. This should be the right path. I wonder what that dialogue would happen. Okay, let's take a look. So we'll have to go this way.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. Yep, there he is.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Alright. See if we can chat with him. Zamarin. Now, this is where it gets interesting. About Sage Lord of Fungi. You speak a name shrouded in the mists of the past, wise one. It was our progenitor, abounding in might, yet more bereft of wisdom than even the four-legged. Oof. In your two-legged speech, Zamarin would call it my foolish father. Well, at least that rating's easy to understand. We've had no business with one another for many long years. Indeed, I have almost forgotten this name, and cannot tell any further interesting tales concerning it. Your visit, however, sparks such interest. Well then, how does it fare? Worse than you, for sure. And that is well. He's like, good. Let it be that way. Yikes. That's a burn if I've ever seen it. That's a mega burn if I've ever seen one. Alright. Yep, I think we're done here. Alright. Cool. Let's pack up for the night. I got a big day ahead. Nothing else. Cool. Alright, that's it for us today. Thanks for joining the stream. I know I need to get some sleep, but yeah, really enjoyed the stream. And enjoyed the story behind it. It was pretty funny. Hopefully, the guys that do the voices for EN, they'll be able to sort out what's going on. I pity, this current situation with the EN voices, both for the people who are part of that group and also for Hoyoverse. They're both placed in like very wonky positions, and it's a bit like politics, right? Sometimes you have to sort of make yourself look very powerful to try and make yourself not look weak in the eyes of the enemy. But sometimes it's better to keep it quiet and see how things play out more than anything. Hopefully they'll be able to settle that issue. I've had my fair share of very bad AI takes. I mean, it's just so bad. Some of this, it's really bad. It's really bad. But I think for this particular situation, there's going to be a lot of bad takes in the future. People just has to sort of don't let emotion get to them and just sort of wait it out and see what happens. And I think this is something that I'll be doing as well. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.